This is Elle from BabyGotSnapped.com, and you're listening to a video from my Get It and Quit It series where I cut out all the fluff so you can get what you need and quit the video. Cause you ain't got time, and I don't either. I'm gonna show you how I quickly and easily put baby Chico's head on other babies' bodies, which allows me to get him into poses that I couldn't capture with my own camera or that he couldn't be bothered to sit still for. I'm also going to show you how I use Photoshop to darken skin to match Chico's complexion. So if you guys are ready, let's get it and quit it. Tip number 1, once you find the body you're going to use, whichever way the head on that body is facing, try to have your baby's head facing the same way. This will save you from having to fix the neck or draw on the shadows cast by the head. If your baby just won't cooperate and they insist on having their head facing some other way, don't worry about it, we can still make it work. This isn't the only way, it's just the easiest way. Once I've selected Chico's head from the other file and copy and pasted it over into this file, I like to use the polygonal lasso tool with a 1 pixel feather to select and delete the background. And before anybody gets started, yes, I know about the pen tool, and yes, I know about clipping masks. I think the pen tool takes too long. I told you I don't have time. Despite all the hard work we've done thus far, for some odd reason, this head still doesn't quite look like it belongs on this body. So what do we do now? First, duplicate the body layer. You can do that by just grabbing the layer and dropping it on that plus sign at the bottom of the panel. Next, we're going to make us an adjustment layer. Go to the Adjustment tab and then click the Color Lookup button. That's going to bring up a drop-down menu of LUTs that come with Photoshop 2021. We're going to select the Foggy Night LUT. Make sure you attach the adjustment layer to the baby body layer so it only affects that one layer. And you can do that by clicking this button right here. For those of you out there who are new to the game and don't see the Adjustment tab, just go up to the top of the interface where it says Window, click it, and go down to where it says Adjustments. If ever you can't find a tab or panel I'm talking about, make that the first place you look. It should be in there. Back to the baby. We successfully darkened the skin, but the head still doesn't look like it belongs. That's because the saturation of the body doesn't match the head. Right about now, we need a hue saturation adjustment layer, of course. Move the saturation slider over to the right, but don't worry about getting the levels just perfect until you finish the next step. The next step is to highlight or select the baby body layer that has the 2 adjustment layers attached to it. Then go to the Blend Mode drop-down menu and select the Multiply Blend Mode. The last move is to go back to the Hue Saturation Adjustment layer and adjust the sliders until the skin tones match. This technique for darkening skin is something I came up with myself because it helps me quickly match Chico's skin tone, which is a caramel/peanut butter complexion. That being said, I know some of you out there are going to be working with chocolate babies and dark chocolate babies, and I don't want to leave anybody in the dark. So let me see what I can do for y'all. And yes, I do like my puns intended. Here's what I came up with. I added a levels adjustment layer and then played around with the dark and mid-tone sliders. So that's it. That's how I superimpose my baby's head on another body. And don't let all these Photoshop snobs tell you, you can do it a lot easier if you do it this way. Listen, if you got the result you wanted and it was easy for you, you did it right. This is Elle from BabyGotSnapped.com. Go to the website if you want to see more of my work. And if you got time, like the video. If not, don't worry about it.